Thank you very much. Now, seldom am I proud of our Australian brothers and sisters, but we have to give them their kudos where it's due. Back in 2003, they kicked off a campaign that has become a global phenomenon with the support of the Mo Bros and the Mo Sisters. We now have Movember, which of course is there to raise awareness around men's health issues. And I'm joined by some of my Mo Bros. No Mo Sisters here today. Well, that's up to you. It's up to you guys.
And they're already working at ShopRite. They already have to be there right now.
And we do. You can hear them opening just down. Yeah. I have to introduce the first of our Mo Bros, Skulk Bezadeno. Thank you so much for joining us. On my left, Garen Giselle. We have Louis Robenheimer. And, of course, Farron Greening, who I have let take a cutthroat razor to my throat, which shows you how much I value this man's expertise. Gentlemen, welcome to it. We are 19 days in. I'm seeing varied degrees of growth going. I don't know what kind of a Mo that is, but
this is a well-styled Mo.
But the grooming is
It's a
impeccable.
Ukrainian Mo, I think.
you must love this month, Gary. I mean, Farron, how has it been going? What is the key here to growing a fantastic Mo?
Dedication. I think, you know, a lot of guys sort of lose interest halfway through, start shaving it off. But yeah, the key is just to actually groom it as much as possible and obviously keep it clean. I think that's the point of the moustache spoon over there as well.
I'm loving the memorabilia you've brought with, and sorry, the sound was reverberating off your Mo there in a different direction, so you've got to keep that mic nice and close. Yeah, and take me through what we have got here on this little pedestal.
So we've got the Movember Platinum Club prize for this year, which is if you've signed up on Movember.com, you've raised more than 5,000 Rand. Every year we give you a unique product or prize that we give away as part of the Platinum Club, and that's the official soup guard of the Movember group. So that we sent you once you've raised 5,000 Rand on Movember.com. Of course, from Farron's side, you've got a key pair of scissors and of course a comb, soap, and some moustache oil. We've got some moustache wax as well, and then our Movember official Mo combs. So we developed those with Kent in the UK, and we get to distribute those out to our community as well. But then I think as well, you know, with every good moustache, you need to enjoy a good beer. And,
exactly.
You know, great moustache guard on your beer.
You don't want to be
mug as well.
embarrassed when you're drinking your beer. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's not like we're drinking milk, all right?
You don't want to drink it twice.
Louis, how's this going, man? How's your I don't want to be judgmental, okay? You know, there's obviously some that can wear it and some that can't. No, you've actually got some impressive growth here. How has the experience been for you?
Well, the moustache is obviously for a cause. So measuring experience, I don't know how vital that is at this stage. I was doing the count this morning as we arrived here to sort of figure out how many days we were in, and it's 19. So my effort may, in some circles, be considered shameful, but it is probably influenced quite strongly by my forefathers, I would guess. No, the experience has been amazing. It's
blame your ancestors. That's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's facial hair. That's where it comes from. The experience has been rad. Obviously, you know, wearing a badge on your face, getting to talk about men's health, and drinking things out of stupid cups like this.
It was made for men. It was made for real men.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So no, it's been cool.
Speaking of real men, I mean, you wear it as a badge of honor all the time, Scott.
Yeah, Movember for me is a whole year thing, specifically because I can't grow a mustache in 19 days. I also did the count this morning, aka just looked on my calendar, because it's the 19th of November.
It's not another dig, bro, I promise you.
It's not easy, you know, Graham, having one of the most luscious mustaches in the comedy industry. My nickname in the industry is actually Skulk Bezadeno. I would say you have to treat a mustache like a dog. You know, it's a pet. You have to take it for walks. You have to give it baths. You have to feed it at least twice, 3 times a day. Not to be confused with treating it like a cat, which does what it wants. You can't just leave a mustache, because it's going to run away, especially in my case. So it's hard. I'm going to get emotional if I keep talking.
No, it's all right. We'll console you. Farron, you can console him in the meantime. We're going to get some more grooming tips. Farron, you're going to take us through exactly how to manicure and look after the perfect Mo a little bit later in the show. But gentlemen, thank you so much for putting your best face feature forward, I suppose, for an incredible cause. You should all be commended. Well done. You can give them an applause at home. And thank you to everyone who has embraced it. We are 19 days in. You are doing something very special. Maybe you want to send us some updated pics of your mows. But right now, let's find out what's coming up in the next stanza of the show.